Happy Saturday. This is Sherry with Style Tips with Sherry. Today on the channel, we are going to talk about handbags. And as I was putting this together for you, I thought, I wonder, instead of just doing trends, which is always a good thing to know the trends, right? But I thought, I want to help you to know how you can determine what handbag is best for you. And because based on like the activities that you're going to be doing, like how do I choose a handbag? And so I'm going to walk you through that process because it is a process. And also, it's a little cold in here today, so I have a jacket over. But also, I just think that sometimes we go out to get a handbag and we just get whatever. It's like, oh, I'm just going to get a handbag. If you've been around here long enough, one of the things that I say is find a handbag that matches your hair. And absolutely, that's one of my guidelines. Except that spring, summer, I tend to do something a little bit different than I do in fall, winter. And so I'm going to walk you through that process and hope that by the end of this, you'll know what to look for a bag this season, kind of what process to go through, what the trends are, so you can really make the best educated decision for you and one that is really going to serve you through this spring and summer season. Okay, so what's number one? What do I do? Well, I buy typically on average 2 bags a year. I buy one for fall, winter. I buy one for spring, summer. Reason I do that is I like to carry the same bag all the time. And I will say that during fall, winter, I am typically going to buy a bag that matches my hair. I don't remember the last time I didn't buy a bag for fall, winter that matched my hair, because I want the bag to carry me with everything. And I know that I'm carrying the bag with everything. I want to wear it with all of my outfits, right? And so this past fall, winter, this is the bag that I got. And so it matches my hair, as you can see. And I love the bag. It was on trend, based on the trends back in the fall, and it's still on trend. The season before, I bought this bag. So the season before, fall, winter before. This, you can see it doesn't have anything in it. I probably need to stuff it with something. This is a Brahmin bag, and it's matches my hair again, as you can see right there. And could I have carried that again this season? Absolutely. But what I look at a bag for is I look at a bag as fashion, as style. And so I really believe that it completes my outfits. And so even though I'm getting only 2 bags a year, I'm going to get one that is on trend and one that I know is going to serve me through the season. Okay, the second thing that I do is I determine a price point. And I think this is super important because some people can afford more expensive bags, some can afford less. So determine how much you want to spend on your bag. What's the most that you want to spend? And then stick with that. And then don't shop in the departments that are going to have either lower or higher based on your budget, because it'll just get frustrating, right? And so you can go online to any department store. No matter where you live, a store, whether you call it a department store, a boutique, and you can typically filter out the price point. So I was just on the Saks Fifth Avenue site, and I wanted to see what do they have in the $50 to $100 range. They had 2 things. What do they have from the $50 to $150 range? And then, $150 to $300 or something like that. And they had like 7 bags. So most of their things were over. So if I had a budget that was high, then Saks might be a place for me to look for a bag. But if my budget's $50, that's not where I'm going. And so so you want to determine your budget. And then you want to determine what style do you want for the season. So for me, for spring, summer, I like to have a bag that's more of a tote style. And a tote style, because sometimes I'm going to something super casual, maybe a ball game, and a tote style just works because I can load stuff in it. It's kind of like a beach bag, but it's not. If I travel, I can take it on the plane with me, kind of stuff things in. And so last year, my bag was this. In fact, this actually came from Target. And I saw it on display when I was in Miami. Actually, that was 2 years ago. I carried it a bunch last year as well. But I just love a big straw bag. And if I want a straw tote, they are trending, by the way, I don't need to buy another one. That's in perfect shape. I think it was $45. Another bag so the one bag I did purchase last spring was this bag. And it was in an ivory, didn't match my hair, but it matched a lot of my clothes. So for fall, winter, I would say go for a color that is going to match your hair. For spring, summer, I like a pop. I like straw, even if you get some, like a striped straw or something, a pop of color. So that's an end. Because I had the straw tote, I decided to go for the chain handle that I could use as a crossover bag if I were out and about and just wanted a smaller bag. So I'm going to walk through the trends for you right now, and we're just going to talk about what it is, and I'm going to walk you through how I am going to choose my bag for this season. All right, so 5 trends that are really happening, and one is big bags. So whether it's a straw, whether it's just a big tote bag, they are really trending. I'm showing you a couple of things here on screen. The first bag that I'm showing you is a metallic bag that was from Target, and it's $35. The next bag, the one where the girl's holding it, I found that on Etsy because I know that some of you are not from the States and that you are, all around the world. And I'm not sure if you have Etsy, but I thought, where could I go that maybe a lot of people might have access to? This bag, it says it was metallic silver, but it looks gold to me, but it was $64. And so, that first bag from Target was $35. This one is $65. And if you're looking for a tote bag, metallic is really in. So that's the second trend that's happening. So tote bags and metallic bags. So you could do a twofer right there. The next bag I'm showing you was also on the Target website, and it looks like a softer kind of, fabric. It looks soft, and it's off-white and white. We have soft white as one of the colors as a neutral in the Closet Outfit Planner this season, and so I thought that would be a great bag. It's a tote, it's the color, it's one of the colors, it's a neutral, it would go with pretty much anybody. And I love that. That was $30 at Target. All right, so the next type of trend that is happening is, I told you metallics, right? But along with, so that's really number 2. Number 3 is it's a baguette. And so the baguette bag it's kind of an oblong purse style that you can typically has a shorter handle. So that's another thing that's trending, shoulder bags. And so that have like a mid-size handle or a shorter handle that you could use as a top handle. But this baguette bag right here is something you could get in a metallic, you could get it in a pop color, you could get it in, whether you're wearing lots of pink or green or orange this season, because that is also trending. But so think about that. Would you love that style of bag? Do you need something that's not as big as a tote, but that you could wear as just a shoulder bag, just kind of carry it, and you need not a huge bag, but more of a medium size. A baguette might be the way to go for you. Okay, so I talked about metallics. So I'm going to show you a couple of more photos of a metallic bag up here. Actually, it might just be one more bag. There's a Steve Madden bag that I'm showing you. It's more of a hobo style, which is also trending this season, but it's a metallic, and I think it was around $125 if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then so we have the big bags, number 1 trend, number 2, metallics, number 3, baguettes, number 4, shoulder bags, and then, so those are the short to medium handles, and then number 5, bright colors are trending. And so I'm showing you here these bags. There's an orange, a green, and a pink on the Target website. I believe they were $25. They're small, but you can also use it as a top handle, or you can do it as a crossover bag. And so that 5th trend that's happening is the bright colors, and maybe this is your season. Maybe do it. Now, here's the thing I want to warn you about with bright colors. I am, what we've put in the closet outfit planner are bright colors. So to have a bright bag with bright clothes, I might go something that's a little more subdued, but just think about that before you get it. This next bag I'm showing you that's pink, crossover bag, very similar to the off-white bag I showed you that I used last spring. This I found on Etsy for $30. And so those little bags, I think I told you from Target, they were $25. And then I want to just show you kind of what I sort of settle on, how I do it. So I decided maybe I'll go for a tote bag that's not going to be a straw bag, because I already have that, right? So I kind of like this one from Tory Burch right here. It's got the lime green in it that's going to be in my wardrobe. It also has the neutral that matches my hair. So I look at this and say the color is on trend. It's got a little bit of my hair color in it for the leather part of it, and it's a tote bag. That works for me. I want to show you a picture of my friend Karen, who found this bag, this straw bag, in a thrift store for $13. It even had her initials on it already. And so you notice the handles there match her hair, and she's thrilled and pleased as punch with that one. It's got the Viva Magenta in there, the pinks that are going to be in the soft planner. So with that, I just want to help you to really think, what is it that you want to look for in your bag for this spring summer season? And I can't wait to see what you pick. I'd love for in the comments if you tell me what are you choosing? What do you look for? What are you looking for this season? What is your favorite trend that I talked about? And until next week, we are going to launch the Closet Outfit Planner next Saturday. So I will see you right back here on that day. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks. Have a great week. Bye.